Thank you so much again for taking the time to sit with me.
Of course.
Like you're basically like family. Like I'm here, like literally, like
Every other day.
literally. You already know. Um, so yeah, I just kind of wanted to like learn a little bit more about the restaurant. More about your culture, and kind of just dive in on that.
Okay.
So like my first question is, I know your parents didn't really want to be on camera, which is completely fine. Love them. So your family's from Iraq.
Exactly.
What part of Iraq are they from?
Baghdad,
Okay, so the capital.
the capital.
Okay,
City people.
nice, love it. Um, what was it? What do you think like it was like for them to transition from being there to coming to America?
Of course, it was a lot harder. They came to a country not speaking the language. When you live in Iraq, they're only used to speaking Arabic. They come here, they have to learn a whole other language. They have to learn English. Then they got to think about how they're going to make a living. So I'm sure it was tough for them.
Yeah,
But
but they made it. Thank
they
God.
did. They did.
Um, and did they find it difficult? Like at first, like was it really hard? You
It
think for
was.
them?
They struggled a lot for a long time.
Okay.
And then, of course, they started working and working.
Yeah.
And the more they worked and saved money, they decided, my mom was a cook. So, hey, why not open up a restaurant?
Yep.
Thank God, became successful.
Yeah.
Successful.
Nice. And like when they came here, did they find like any similarities? Like they first moved to Michigan, was it first?
Yeah,
They moved? And so there's like a big kind of like Arab culture. Like did they
it is. It's
live?
a huge Arabic population.
Yeah.
So, it helped them a lot because it was a big Arabic population. But some of the Arab population that has been living there kind of already knew how to speak English, translate for them,
Yeah.
put them through like church schools, classes, how to speak English, and all this other.
Okay. Super sweet. Love it. And you were born in Michigan, right?
Yes,
You're first generation Iraqi.
absolutely.
And you guys, like you and your brothers all speak the language, right?
Correct, correct.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam.
كيف حالك؟
Yeah.
Mashi?
Mashi.
Okay, cool. And when did you guys move here to Georgia?
Moved to Georgia, I would say about 12, 13 years ago. Most around that. So,
And do you miss home?
no, it's too cold.
Okay, yeah, it's a bit icy up there. Um, and so can you kind of tell me a little bit about the Sahara Grill story? How did it kind of come about? Like, was your parents always in the restaurant industry? I know you did say that your mom did kind of like work in the restaurant industry
Yeah,
a little bit.
absolutely. So, my mom and dad both were working at a Mediterranean restaurant, and they kind of gained experience. My mom was already a cook from the beginning, passed down from her mother
Oh wow,
and
okay.
her grandmother. So she kind of already knew how to cook Middle Eastern food. But then, working, they decided to get a job at another Mediterranean restaurant. Worked for the guy for about 2 or 3 years, gained some experience. Then he was selling this restaurant, so parents decided to buy it. The rest was history.
Oh wow, yeah. And you guys opened up 2016, 17?
Yeah, I'd say 16.
Okay, yeah.
16.
Yeah, I actually found out about this place because my mom and my aunt actually just were like, "Oh, let me come in," and
Happened to
then
drive by and
I've
see
been
it.
here since. Wow. Um, so can you tell me a little bit about some of the earlier challenges you guys faced when you first opened? Was it like difficult or?
It was, opening up a restaurant is not easy. It's not easy at all. Your biggest thing is getting people in the door. So it was a struggle at first, but we did a lot of advertising.
Yep.
The food being good was a plus because good food is what brings people in.
Yep.
So, but the area we're in, all these people are like royalty to us,
Yeah.
and they're not really customers; they're family at this point.
Yeah.
So,
Like
and
I
it's
said
all
earlier,
word of
like
mouth.
yeah, literally, like you guys are family. I feel like even when I come in, people are always like, you just know them. You know what I
Exactly.
mean? I just saw this
Exactly.
one lady, you like literally hugged her like she's basically your sister. Love it. When did you guys feel as if the business really started to build traction? When did you notice that?
When we started seeing repetitive customers and starting to have conversations outside of work with our customers,
Okay.
and then doing festivals and winning awards, then we were like, okay, now it's time to like really
Yeah.
sit and like start doubling up on merchandise and everything. Like we're getting busier.
You said you guys were in festivals?
Yeah.
What? I didn't know that. Like,
Mhm.
how long have you guys been doing the festivals?
We do at least two to three every year.
Oh, wow. Okay. So, where can people find you?
Big one that we do is the Taste of Woodstock Festival.
I saw that you guys won the award.
Yeah, we did. We won Best
Congratulations.
Entree. Thank you.
Well deserved. That's awesome. And did you know that you guys literally have 5-star review on Google? I think
Yeah.
it's like 4.8, but I like whoever's hating, they suck because you guys are literally 5-star. So good.
Thank
How
you.
does it make you guys
It's
feel?
good. Feels like mission accomplished, of course.
Yeah.
So it's a good thing.
Yes.
And hopefully we continue to give good food to the people.
Yeah.
Good service.
It's never like it's never a dull moment with you guys. Like it's always
We appreciate it.
good quality food, healthy, natural, delish.
Thank you.
Another thing, like I can imagine, like COVID was really big. Like it was a huge impact, most likely on the restaurant. Can you like describe to me how that impacted the business?
Believe it or not, back to when I was saying our customers are like family. During COVID, a lot of people that had their stimulus checks, they would come and literally give it to us. So we've had a lot of
Wow.
customers come in and give us $500 to $700 in envelopes
Wow,
and help us out.
that's amazing.
And we managed. We stayed open. We did to-go orders only, and we managed. Thank
That's
God.
good. Thank God. Yeah, praise God. And how's the business post COVID? I'm sure it's like
Good.
skyrocketed,
Yeah,
like it's
it's
elevated
crazy.
to the next level. Um, and how would you say you guys keep your Iraqi traditions like alive through like the restaurant? You know?
In the food, the family, all around each other, the props that you see all around
Yeah.
the walls.
Very beautiful.
We just keep it going.
Love it. And what's the most popular dish?
Oh, I was scared you were gonna ask that. I'd say probably the chicken kebabs. Chicken kebabs, or if you're not wanting anything too big and heavy, then I'd say the chicken shawarma wraps.
Wow, okay. That's like a popular one.
That
People
is.
like you can never go wrong with vegan chicken. It makes sense. Oh. So like I don't know if you can disclose this, but would there be any like future thoughts on expansion or maybe branching out maybe in the future? Like
Absolutely. In the
maybe
process.
5 years? Oh, okay.
It is in the process.
That's amazing. Wow. So happy to hear that.
Thank you.
What's the best thing about working with family? I mean, you're with them like all the time, and then you're also with them at home, I'm sure. So what?
Nothing. No, I'm just kidding. The best thing about working with family is you're never too old to learn. So learning from your parents is probably the best advice you can ever get.
Yeah, they have so much wisdom.
Exactly. And especially with them being born back home,
Yeah.
then it's plenty to learn,
Mhm.
even about my own culture.
Yeah, I'm sure they really instill like, the tradition.
Oh yeah, they still push it.
They want you guys to like leave that legacy.
Exactly.
So that's awesome. I love that. And so what do you want people to take away after watching this video? Like about like learning about the Sahara Grill, like learning about like your family's story and how they came here, learning about Iraq, learning about the Iraqi culture and the food. Like what do you really want to leave the people with?
I want the people to come give us a shot and try us out, of course,
Yes.
so they can learn about our culture, and
Yeah.
see the different foods that we have, anywhere from street foods to home-cooked meals. Just come and give us a shot.
Yeah. It's well deserved too. I mean, I've literally been here since 2017. And I could literally, like I tell my parents this all the time, I could eat the food every day and they're like, okay, Brittany, stop being so dramatic. It's just so good.
We appreciate it. We do.
And what was it like? I saw that word, the taste of a Woodstock. award that you guys got. Your mom recently told me. What was it like when you guys received that? Is that the first award you got from the Woodstock one?
That's the second.
Wow.
But,
what? Okay.
That it was a cool award to get. Having the best entree.
Yeah.
It was a busy festival, so it wasn't easy. You have like 40, 50 different restaurants.
Yeah.
That are
And
there
you're
vending.
most likely in competition with other like Middle Eastern restaurants as well, right? Or
I would say there was one.
okay.
There was one there.
Yeah. But obviously you guys beat them out. I mean, obviously,
We did.
come on.
We did. We did.
Okay. And can the people find your restaurant on social media? If not, like
Absolutely.
any.
You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, DoorDash, Uber, Yelp, Google.
Okay. Cool.
So
Nice. Last question. So for others who, may possibly be like sharing the same profession, like the professional journey as you and your family, do you have any like words of advice, like words of wisdom, like encouragement, or like some sort of faith you can like leave with them?
yeah, absolutely. Don't stop. Just keep going. It's not going to be easy. It takes a year to two for a restaurant to actually start moving the way you want it to
Yeah.
and start profiting. So just keep pushing through it. That's the best advice I give.
Love it. Love it. Thank you so much
You're
again,
welcome.
Tony. It's always a pleasure. You're always
course.
so
Pleasure's all mine.
so sweet, so kind, so humble, and always willing to share. I really appreciate it. I may not tell you, but like, when I do watch you and your acts of kindness to others, it's really like heartfelt. You're a good person, and I just wish nothing for the best for you. Like, God bless you, and I can't wait to see what comes next for the Sahara Grill.
Thank you.
Thank you.